For our final story today, Market Journal was out at the South Central Ag Lab's Weed Management Field Day last week. This field day included demonstrations of new technologies and herbicides for weed control in corn and soybeans, along with some popcorn research. Market Journal's Bill Dodd brings us some of the highlights.
And then Cheetah was applied post-emergence, which is like a glufosinate, something like Liberty type of herbicide. Interline is one more Liberty type glufosinate-based herbicide. So right now there are 3 or 4 different glufosinate-based herbicides are available in the market: Liberty, Cheetah, Interline, and there is also another one called Willowwood glufosinate. We have discussed number of projects for weed control in soybean, corn, and popcorn. Some of the take-home message is how best herbicide program you can use with different site of action that can provide complete control of herbicide-resistant weeds such as glyphosate-resistant common water hemp and Palmer amaranth and mare's tail that we do have in Nebraska. So we had a lot of growers conversation on number of topics.
That's going to change when I get done talking here, but for now you can look all the way back.
Yeah, so today we talked about grass weed control in popcorn. As opposed to most of the field corn in Nebraska, popcorn has no herbicide tolerant trait. So that means you can't go out there and spray glyphosate, or you can't go out and spray glufosinate, two of the most popular non-selective herbicides. So you're stuck with corn, which is a grass, or popcorn, which is a grass, and trying to control other grass weeds. So we had a number of herbicide treatments out there, just looking at some of the options at getting a control over, in particular, Johnson grass and foxtail.
And we will have lunch here in the tent at noon, and we have invited speaker Bob Klein.
One of the things we're really trying to stress that we want to manage drift, not only because of the drift and damage it can cause, but we also reduce efficacy. And I was just showing earlier on some slides and so forth that we can lose like 17% or even more of the product just through drift if we don't have the right nozzle. In some cases have to add a good drift additive to really reduce that drift. And so we look at it both ways in managing drift, is the benefits we can get by managing it to increase our efficacy, which will us actually pay for a drift additive and the cost of some right nozzles to use with the product. So we think it's a real bonus to put the whole system together. And this is actually onto the university's land that we have out there. We got a water lab.
Well, it just gives you another window into the different chemistries that are available. And it's just, for me, I guess, I've been doing this for 17 years, it's a refresher of what works and what still works. And it also, gives us an indication of where we're having issues and where we need to basically come up with a different formula to kill some of these troublesome weeds.
Says 42 fluoronces, that's 42 fluoronces of this herbicide per acre. See, our field day is open for public, anybody can attend, but majority of our attendees were growers in this area as well as crop consultants. There were a lot of industry representatives and also extension educators. They are helping other growers with decision-making process. So overall, it was kind of a combination of everybody, and that was something very good. So we were able to get some good interaction from all the sides.